Alright, a brand new tournament, this time for Elixir and Good Morning, going against the Guado Gories. This is looking exactly like the last tournament, actually. Like, these are the exact same seated, like, positions. That's weird. But I'm okay with it, so yeah, let's see what we can do. So it's for Elixir and Good Morning. Good Morning we don't really care about, but Elixir sell for $12.50. So, definitely a very expensive item that we can get some gil for. Throws me off because Ronso got the ball, but he looks like all my players. Should probably be a hint that he's not new Ronso. And, like, they look very different. Anyways, I don't think Zev's gonna have a good time here if Newbie encounters. But he is pretty fast. That's the thing that throws me off all the time. Because, you know, there's some Ronsos that are pretty quick, but they all look the same, so it's hard to tell. Pass to Beseek Ronso. Let's see what we can do. We can try to basically just trying to get out of this situation we're in right now with like everyone at my goal. Because that's pretty not cool. Alright, let's pass to Zamzi and let's see if we can make some magic happen for this experience gaining here. All in all, I think it's going pretty good so far. We got quite a bit of experience last game. The last half of last game, we didn't get any level ups, but we pushed everyone more towards their new level up. So we're getting closer. Our guy Ronso just giving that long pass with really no interception when he stopped. Like, no one was trying to tackle him. We were all just cool and happy and moving on. So we're going against Nimrok again. I mean, I should know this is exactly what happened last time. It is interesting because they could have had high risk on or something, making it a little bit easier for us, but looks like that is not the case right now. And for my extended like play of Warbite, I'm pretty sure he has like crap for block. So if he encounters Gosner Ronso, we can just throw over, which is completely fine. I do not think we're going to encounter any things that are like kind of too difficult to deal with in this game. All in all, this should be a pretty easy game. Cue the losing. Let's pass to our guy. Zamzi Ronso is just in that position where it looks a little bit risky. It looks like it could end badly for us. The slight pullback definitely helps, so now he looks pretty. He looks pretty free. It's weird because there's just that little bit of space because they take so long turning around. Like, that little bit of space just makes it a lot safer, to say the least. It looks much safer than it did before. So we're just going to deal with it in terms of the midfield encounter, and we're just going to go for the shot and hope we score. I'm going to take a sip of water here. All in all, our guy Ronso is a beast, so he should score, but Nimrok is very good too. There it is. We barely score, but we do score. That leaves us with 38 seconds left in the game. That's a lot of seconds. That is much more seconds than we like. But if Newbie Ronso encounters, Zev Ronso should be pretty good. No break pass is death right now. Oh, well, shooting is eventually. And yeah, looks like Newbie Ronso gets the ball. He's gonna swim away, and I think that's it. That'll end the first half. So not terrible. We got a goal and we got some experience. I mean, that's really all we are looking for. We're not looking for anything too expensive. And Sam's Ronso leveled up. He got more attack and endurance. Endurance is incredibly nice that he got, because sometimes we will have to get tackled. Normally, it doesn't make a difference, but yeah, every little bit counts, to say the least. Yeah. And Nubi Ronso starts with the ball. That's perfect. That is very good because, you know, possession is key. Us starting with the ball means that we can potentially ensure they don't ever touch the ball in this game. So we're going to pass to Gosner Ronso. He's got a pretty quick player coming up on him, so we might be looking at an encounter here. Looks like we do get lucky, and more luck is that Zamzi Ronso gets pulled back from by Guado, which means he's free for just one more pass. I'll accept it. I kind of want to encounter him. Perfect. I wanted to encounter him because I knew he had very low block, so I figured, I mean, Warbite isn't stopping us. At least I very, very much doubt he will. We're getting a little bit riskier here with the pass of Zamzi Ronso. Guado could close this, but he just barely does not. If it had been like even like half a second more, we would be faced with a pretty difficult decision. We'll take both tackles because of tackle slip. Hope for the best on the first one for sure. We do get lucky, and no disorientation means that we're just gonna move on and not even lose technique. Yeah, tackle slip is so broken in this game. I think I've touched on it before, but it's such a powerful technique. It's like a must-have for people who don't even really deal with tackles. It's what are the must-have techniques? It's like tackle slip 2, invisible shot, but just really, really good techniques. Pass to our guy Ronso. I'm not trying to test my luck here with Zamzi. Not quite yet. I'll test it now. It's weird because Guado looks like he's closer, but I think the turnaround is going to take a little bit more time. I was wrong, but apparently he has pretty good endurance. Definitely, that is definitely good. That could have been bad. Could have definitely ended worse than it did. And much like many other times, we're going to pass right over Wildlife, just back to Zamzi and try to get him as much experience as possible. That is our main goal. So this is tough. I'll take the tackle even though I'll probably lose the ball. Looks like I get incredibly lucky. It was weird because it was 5 attack difference, but at a certain level of like stat, the differences can be greater. Like 50 block can block 60 pass, but 6 pass, but it's weird to say. It's like, I don't know, it feels like the chance of losing the ball just lessens the bigger the difference is. I think a good analogy would be 60 pass can definitely go over 50 block, but 6 pass has a higher chance of being blocked by 5 block. Like 6 versus 5, like versus 60 versus 50. I know it sounds weird. I feel like I should not have done this analogy. It's weird. I'm gonna just sphere shot it away and move on. 63. Alright, let's see what we can do. I do not think this is going on. No. It just wasn't enough time. But hey, we got a level up. Gaz and a Ronso, 57 more attack. Beautiful. And the Guadalgore is defeated. Let's see if we can just get the exact same tournament as last time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.